ABC Jobs Ambassador Rebecca Kleefisch. Undeniably, you always want what's best for your family, whether that's a relationship or an opportunity or a career. That's why one Wisconsin company treats its employees like family in their money jobs. Reggie Dahlman was not planning to be a company owner.
I never thought of owning an own company. I just, when you're a kid, it's always about sports. It's always, everyone wants to be a baseball star, everyone wants to be a basketball star. At the time, that was the farthest thing from my mind. But I knew my dad made a good living at it. And he always told me not to do what he did. For unforsaken reasons, I don't know why. I think everyone always looks for something that's better than what they were, but we always were well taken care of, so I thought, why not?
Reggie's wife, Mary, certainly wouldn't have stood in the way. She understood it.
We grew up in family business. I mean, my parents were general contractors. My dad was a builder, and my mom ran his business, and 13 children, and so, everybody just kind of had to chip in to make things work.
So when tragedy struck at Reggie's old job,
my boss had a massive heart attack and passed, and the situation was go back to the hall and sign up for the rest of the guys, or being that I've been there 15 years, it's like, make a choice in life.
Reggie boldly told his coworker, who happened to be his dad, that he was about to be his own boss.
I actually told my dad, I stopped in the middle of the hallway and I said, hey, guess what? He goes, what? I go, I think I'm going in business.
We actually started the business in the third stall of our garage.
Reggie hired his dad, then his wife.
I jumped into it both feet. Love it to this day, 37 years later, still doing it.
The little company grew so fast they left the family's garage.
We outgrew that and had to build a shop
in favor of a real headquarters. But they never left the family atmosphere behind, hiring not relatives, but employees they treated like family.
When you're a smaller company like ours, we tend to take more personal interest in what their lives are entailed with what we can do for them.
We have electricians that are cousins. We have one father and his two sons both work for us.
In addition to recruiting other families to their work family, Reggie's found workers in his sports family.
One of these kids that came here, I had him on my baseball team, so I coached varsity baseball.
He is one of our apprentices. He's actually a third-year apprentice.
And then there's family graduation parties.
And I always tell the young guys, when I see them at these graduation parties going forward, that, you should really think about the trade aspect of life instead of going, what's your plans? Oh, I'm going to go to school. I go, what do you want to be? I don't know. Well, how about you try this instead of going to school for 2 years till you get the major you want and give it a whirl. There's us, there's plumbers, there's carpenters, whatever. But I said, it's provided me a great living, provided my family a great living. Give it a whirl. And they pay well, and you get paid right away versus student loans.
In addition to the advice you'd share with family, Mary and Reggie have even stepped up to do things even blood relatives sometimes won't.
We look at our guys as part of our family. I mean, I've signed for car loans for guys, if they couldn't get them, been the second signature to guarantee what's going to happen, and that way I know I've got to keep them busy.
We do. We want to take care of our employees because we want them to stay here.
Because there's work to be done in the construction industry.
This industry is not going to go away. I mean, look at even last night. We had storms here last night. You will have phone calls for people that will have masts ripped off their house, and we need bodies to be able to assess those situations and help people get through those critical times.
Because in critical times, what you really need is to lean on your family.